Hey everyone, welcome back to World War She.
Hey y'all, another week.
Another episode. Welcome back. How's it been going?
Living, laughing, loving.
Living, laughing, loving. Anything
I remember
exciting happened in
so
Chicago?
sick,
You were really sick.
bro.
What did you have? Did you ever take a test?
No,
All
I
right.
feel like what's the point of taking a test?
If you're sick, you're sick. You might
If
as well
you're
just
sick,
stay
you're
home.
sick. I've just been sat at home, like butt glued to the couch. It's really just been such a crazy experience because whenever I get sick, like I'll be sick, but I'm sick for a day max.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm still sick. It's been a week. I'm still
Really?
sick, and I can't remember the last time I've ever been sick like this.
Mm-hmm.
Like ever.
That
So
actually really fucking
it's
sucks. I
really
hate
crazy,
getting
but
sick.
yeah, it's the worst. But I kind of understand, like, there's no way I would have the weekend that I had last weekend and not be
Not
sick.
get
So it's
sick.
kind of like with that trade-off of like, bro, we met this random guy. So we go play pool,
Mm-hmm.
chill. First of all, the night before we stayed out till 4:30.
Fuck. Because what in Chicago, their liquor laws are different, right? So you can stay out
Well,
later.
yeah, like a lot of the places do still close at 2,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, there's places that close at like 6.
Damn.
Like, yeah, like I did not know.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever, first night, cool, fun, whatever, was like, damn, staying up till 4:30, that's just not me. Like, I'm past that, right? Tonight I really need to sleep. I need to like take it easy. So on the vibes of taking it easy. But then we meet this guy, random guy, shout out Ty from LA. He was actually the most lit, nice person I've ever met, like out in the wild. So he's just like playing pool. He needs a pool partner. We're playing pool. It's a cool, chill vibe that it obviously doesn't drink. So she's like, oh, the music's like, there's no music. So like, what does someone who doesn't drink? That would be really
What the hell are
boring,
you supposed to do? Yeah.
Yeah, like at least the music has to be good to like
Mm-hmm.
fill the. She's like, oh, like we should go somewhere, blah, blah, blah. He's like, oh, he heard us. He was like, wait, I want to come. We're like,
Okay.
all right, like, come on. He was like, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I heard about this place. So he takes us to this place. It's lit. So we're all just
Okay.
like standing there on the dance floor. He's like, Loki, he's probably like 28. I want to say
Mhm.
27, 28. He's like, I don't go anywhere without buying a bottle. We're just like standing there. All of a sudden he goes away. He comes back, he's calling us over, he's waving us over. Why he buy a section?
Okay.
Like he literally just bought a section, a big
Not
ass
my
bottle of
money.
Casamigos, not my money.
Yeah.
Not my money. And then he's like, because it was Luis's birthday, like actually his birthday
Hmm.
that day. So, and then they had said, like, oh, it's my birthday on Tuesday. So he just goes and buys us a sign and they come out with the bottle and our names on a sign. It was really crazy. I've never had that type of experience before.
It's so
I was
fun when
like,
you do that.
I know. I was just like, wow, like you're so kind. Like he didn't have to do all this.
He didn't.
We were having a fun time with her regardless. Like he
Hmm.
really didn't have to do all that. But he was just like, he's not about to stand in the middle of the dance floor with all these normies. Like
He's not that. He's
he
not that
needs
type
his
of guy.
nah. He's not that type of guy. He
Yeah,
needs his
okay.
own section. So he
Yeah.
got a section. It was really crazy.
That's funny. Wait, I
Yeah,
love that for y'all.
I know. It's just one of them like nights where you're like, damn, people are like in town. Like you really hope it's gonna be like
A
the
fun
best
night.
time of
I
their
know.
lives.
It's
But shit,
so
I don't know. I
embarrassing when you
don't know
bring people over to your
Chicago.
town.
Like
Yeah.
I was just like, I don't know this place.
Hmm.
We exploring together.
I've never been
Um,
out here either.
yeah, I was just like, they asking me where should we go to eat, girl. I don't
I don't
know. Like,
know. I've only been
sorry,
here a week.
please, like,
Some of you
yo,
guys might have been
please.
here
It's
for
a
more
lot of
collective days than I've been here this whole
no,
time. You
literally. I was
travel.
like, it was just so much pressure. I was just like, but thankfully Ty was there to save the day, and
Facts.
I think everyone had a great time. I was just like, wow, I'm gonna be chasing the high of last weekend the rest of my life because
Bruh.
it was
It was
just
a
like
movie?
it was genuinely a movie. Like
Fuck.
just I think the experience because I've literally been going out every week again because you kind of have to like make
Make
friends, get
friends.
acclimated to your city. So I've really been going out more than I ever really have in recent years, and I feel like my going out was just kind of going to pubs, like more on a chill vibe, playing pool, which is fine and all. But I am someone who really likes to listen to Drake when I go out. I would love to hear some Drake. I would
Facts.
love to hear some rap music. That's just me.
Hmm.
So I feel like I finally got to have that weekend where I was like, damn, so these are the spots where it's
Hmm.
not just a bunch of white people. These are the spots where they're playing Drake, they're playing, old Migos, like, sing
It's that
along
old Migos
vibes.
that's just amazing.
It was just really crazy. Like this one place packed as hell. It's like 3 a.m. You know what they start playing?
What?
And when I'm back in Chicago,
Chicago.
it was actually like I was in a movie.
You were in a movie for real.
It was so crazy. Everyone was like holding each other. Like I was just
Aw,
looking around. All of them holding each other, belting their little tune. I was like, wow, when you back in Chicago, huh?
you feel it. I'm saying.
So
That's
yeah,
why
it was
Clark moved
just
there. Everyone's like, Clark, why'd you move to Chicago? Why'd you move to Chicago? She was like, you feel it.
you just
All
feel
right.
it, you know? So last weekend I really truly felt it. Like I was just like,
Okay.
wow, like I'm glad that I just randomly moved here. It's
I'm
been really
saying.
fun so
I'm
far. So
glad you
yeah.
randomly moved there too, because now I got a homie in Chicago I can go
About
visit.
to say you gotta pull up because now I low-key kind of know the spots. Like, last weekend I really had to up my game. I really had to research. So now whenever the next person come, the next group of people come, like it's about to be a
It's
movie.
about to be a movie.
Guaranteed.
Facts.
Guaranteed.
Do you see that
Don't
Noah
even
Lyle video?
don't even get me started. Whenever I saw that video, I was so pissed, beyond pissed.
My thing
Because
is, I've been seeing because you're back on TikTok, right?
yeah,
I'm seeing so many of this stuff. At this point, I'm just glad that she's married to him, so he's not still in the dating pool with the rest of us.
true,
So you know
very
what I mean? Every time I see something
true.
like that, I just count it as a win. I just thank God. If you guys
But
don't
there
know Noah
is
Lyle, he's the Olympic sprinter who's like kind of corny,
yes,
but he's
he
also low-key an
very
American hero in a way that he doesn't know because he was talking about the NBA and how they call themselves world champions, even though it's the
oh
NBA. He was like,
yeah.
world champion of what? I'm a world champion. You're not a world champion of anything. This is just one nation. Well, how can you call yourself a world champion? So then that is what assembled the Avengers and LeBron James, Steph Curry,
Yo,
everyone who's good at
mm-hmm.
basketball decided to play in the Olympics that year, and the U.S. swept the fuck out of the Olympics. And it's
Yeah.
in a way because of him.
That's so
So I
crazy.
will
I
give him
forgot
credit for
about
that.
that because that's like when, not that he wasn't popular before, but that's when like randoms, people who don't dial into sports started like knowing who he was because he was so pissed, rightfully so, because you're actually not the world
You're not the
champion.
world champion. World champion
So
of what? He literally sounds like a cartoon nerd
he's so
villain
goofy,
in a
bro.
Disney. I think he's just a little bit sassy.
Okay.
And I don't know if
Yeah.
there's something wrong with that. I don't there ain't nothing wrong with that to me. At the
No,
end of
no,
the
no,
day,
no.
there's a lid for every pot. And
Facts.
that's
And
his girl.
he found his lid,
Yeah.
bruh.
And you know
Cause
at his what
she be defending him down as you should, cause that's
that's
her
her
husband.
husband.
But like it's really crazy. Like I don't know. There was no excuse for that video, in my
Guys,
opinion.
if you don't know the video, it was their first look at the wedding. So, first look is like the man standing with his back to the bride, and this is like a dress reveal. So, he's supposed to turn around, and like in most videos and stuff that you see of first reveals, the husband's like, "Wow, you look so beautiful." It's your first time seeing your
Yeah,
bride
like
in
they're
her
literally
wedding
like
dress.
crying.
Like makeup, all I mean, I'm not even asking for no tears, just a wow,
No.
you look so beautiful. I'm so excited to marry you today. This man turns around, looks at his bride, and is like, "Oh, okay. Okay, you went with the princess cut. Okay. This will do." And she's just like standing there, like clenching her hands, like putting her hands like on her dress, to, like wipe the sweat off, like just obviously just like,
Yeah, like what is going on?
yeah,
He literally was like, "Yeah, oh wow, like I didn't expect you to go with the princess cut. Oh wow." He's
yeah,
like, "Oh, just like oh what? Not like a oh wow, you look so great. Like a oh wow, that's really what you went with."
yeah. Okay. You went
Whoa.
with that
All
cut?
right.
All right.
Yeah. Interesting. Interesting. Like,
Not one compliment.
no, not one.
My thing is, what did you want us to do with that video? Because now you
It's the
coming online, this is
part.
my thing. Don't come online talking about my relationships, none of your business. I would not have known this happened had you not have posted it. How are you I'm lying down in my bed in my house. I'm seeing you. You're with me in my bed in my house, and you're gonna tell me it's none of my business?
Like what?
It's my business.
Like why did you post it?
Phew.
Why is it online? They love
Why
to
did you
say that like, oh, let's not comment on people's relationships, my relationship. Oh, this, and that. Bro, we wouldn't have known anything if you didn't show everybody.
like
Nobody asked for that.
nobody asked for anything? There's this girl, I forgot her name, she's on TikTok, and she got engaged and she has like 1.2 million followers. It's like a lifestyle creator. Everyone was like, she has a boyfriend? No one knew she had a boyfriend. She was like, yeah, like I love sharing my life online, but there's just some things that are none of y'all's business. And who
Yeah.
I'm dating, my husband, that's just none of y'all's business. We're like, literally, she lives in like a clean ass. It looks like she lives alone. She's like, no, like he
Mm,
lives here.
he
We're
been living
engaged.
here.
Yeah, I don't want to share that with y'all, so I don't. Facts.
It's that
Snaps to her.
simple.
It's
It's
literally
really
that
that
simple.
simple. They
And
just
my
want, but they just want both sides. Like they want to share their relationship. They want to capitalize, monetize off of like that type of content. But like the second that someone has an opinion and it's, oh, you guys are this parasocial, that. Oh,
like
just shut up.
we
Shut
would not
up.
have known that that existed. I would have just saw their wedding in Vogue and said, wow, that's a beautiful wedding. How'd you not have
Yeah.
put that in my face? And my thing is, oh my gosh, there's this girl online right now who's like posting every single day, walking my kids until my husband buys me a 3-seater stroller. There's this mom who has twins and a new baby. and she has to push them on her walks with 2 strollers because she has a double stroller for the twins and then a regular
Yeah.
stroller for the baby. So she's just
Oh
like, I
wow.
would love a tri stroller. She's
Yeah.
like posting every single day until my husband gets me this. And everyone's like, girl, get this. Like, what are you talking about? This seems like I wouldn't post
Yeah.
this if you loved your husband because this kind of gives off
But
like,
yeah,
I
that
don't
he
know,
hates
financial
you.
abuse. Baby, if you want it,
Yeah.
just buy it. I'm so
Yeah.
confused. Isn't it y'all's money, all this stuff? She's like, it's a joke. Where's the punchline?
Well,
What's the
yeah,
punchline? What part of
where's
it's
the
the joke?
joke?
I'm
Like
not
people are
laughing.
probably genuinely concerned for her. Like, damn,
Yeah.
like you over here pushing 2 strollers. Like, why won't he just get you 3 strollers? Like, is he hoarding it? Like, do you not have any money to spend for yourself and your needs? Like, is he a piece of shit? Like, blah 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 blah
Yeah.
blah. Now it's just a joke. They love doing that.
What's
They
the
love
joke?
doing that. There's
Your husband won't
nothing's
give
funny.
you a few $100s to buy a stroller?
Because
That's the
now it's
joke?
just
We're supposed to laugh
embarrassing,
at that?
bro. Like that was just embarrassing.
Yeah, she's like, people online just have no sense of humor. No, we have a sense of
That's
humor.
not
Nothing's
funny.
funny. Look at Mickey. We have a sense of humor. I love her.
Like,
You're not funny.
yeah, at all.
You're worrying us. Like,
yeah.
come on. That's so, it's just
So
like,
crazy.
what?
Yeah.
You have to ask
I get
your
so tired
stay-at-home.
of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, why are you posting that stuff? Like, why are you posting in general if you're gonna get mad when people have an opinion?
Oh, I don't know.
Disable your comments then. It's really been pissing me off because I've been watching Beyond the Villa.
Mhm.
And I'm tired of this narrative that, oh, it's reality TV, TV's this, TV's scripted. At the end of the day, those words came out of your mouth. So
Bro.
what you want me to do with that information?
What do you want me to do with that? That's my thing too about reality TV. You can say what you want about the producers. You can say what you want about this. You can say what you want about that. At the end of the day, I will take it with a grain of salt, right? In that it's a
Yeah.
TV show. At the end of the day, the words came out of your mouth. So we have
Yeah.
to deal with that.
It's like, bro, y'all want on this TV show, y'all all want to be famous, but you want to act a certain way that people don't like, and now you're getting backlash, and now you're crying. Like, why did you sign up to go on TV? Nobody forced you to go on TV.
And it's also like, it's okay to just say I messed up.
yeah,
It's okay to just say,
be
yeah,
like,
I thought it would be
damn, like,
received differently, but I was surprised by the reception. So yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like I see
Yeah.
now the error of my ways. But
or
like,
just like own that like you're low-key shitty. Like it's fine.
bro, they
I
talking
just-
about Hannah on Beyond the Villa, talking about how she's this, talking about how she's that, talking about how Iris is using her as her guard dog.
She really
to
is. She's
attack
actually
for
just
her.
like woof. Yeah, Iris is just sat back, not doing anything, and Hannah's just digging and barking herself deeper.
Hannah,
And she's like one of those people that's like, she's like, oh, like I'll beat your ass. Like I'll don't talk about my friend, and then she starts crying because she's anxious. Girl, get out of here. Get
gotta
out of
pick.
here. Like
you actually have
pick.
to pick. You actually
have
have
to
to
pick.
pick.
You
It's
can't
okay
be,
to like not get in people's faces,
It's okay.
but it's also, you know what I mean? Like you don't have to do
Dude,
that, but you
I don't
can't
know
cry
what
when
about-
you do it.
But I think it's the effect of social media. It's like people think they have to be, bad bitch number one. Hey, if you say anything to me, I'm gonna get in your face and beat you up. Like one day she tried to go after someone and they low-key defended themselves very well. So she gets up, she starts crying. She's like, oh my God, my anxious. Like I can't leave the house. Like I'm so anxious. The next day is like, he tried to pipe up at me. Next time I beat his ass. Bro, what's going on? I was just
pick.
like, it's okay.
Yeah.
You don't need that baddie chain. Like just
You
give it to someone
don't.
else.
Give the
Give
baddie
it
chain
to
to
someone
somebody
else.
else.
Give it to someone else. Just be a nice, sweet girl. Like just
She's a nice, sweet girl. Just embody that.
yeah. So I don't know why she's hell
okay.
bent though on being like the baddie of the season.
Fuck.
Like she's hell bent. I don't know
I need
why.
to watch. I need to watch.
You really do. Like I didn't want to, but I've just been so gagged at literally just her actions. I'm like, you're insane. You're crazy.
Yeah. I didn't get that from her.
But I loved her during the
yeah.
season.
And I
thought
loved
she
her
was
like I
so
loved
just,
her
like-
social presence online too. Like I never got that from her.
Yes. Like she's just like, she just vibes, and now she's just. It's like,
I can forgive her for this because I think she just has too much dip on her chip. I don't think this is who she is.
yeah, I just think it's one of those things where, like, especially like a show like Love Island, like when they don't get their, catapult to fame
Like they thought
off
that they
of their
would.
season, they start trying to give people what they think they want. Like she's trying to come off like real, like I'm a real friend, I'm a real this, but no, you're just kind of coming off like a bully. Like leave people alone. Like it's just.
I saw she was confronting Charlie, all these people. She's like, wait, what? Like, can we
No.
just chill?
It was really crazy. Like Charlie was like, because she was mad that he was going on podcasts talking about like his experience with her. Mind you, she's his experience on the show.
Yeah.
He only ever got to know her.
Yeah.
So who else
Who
would
else
he
is
talk
supposed to talk
about on
about?
podcast? Like it's not even like he's trying to say anything bad about her.
But like at
she's
the end of the day, that's his experience.
She's like, I have a man. I have a man now. Stop talking about me, girl. Nobody cares about your bum ass man.
It's
Like,
your
not that he's a
man.
bum. He's a chill, some
All
random
right,
ass
my
guy.
fault. Your
And
fault.
he my fault. He's not a bum ass guy. He seems like a really chill guy. But like, bro, let's operate in our reality. Like, you went on a TV show and the person that you were with is gonna talk about you. It's that simple.
I really dislike it when people act like there's two people in every relationship.
Every relationship.
So like, yeah, they can talk about their own experience.
Yeah, like, and that's all he was. She was like, "What do you want me to do? Like, cry for 40 days and 40 nights?" Girl, you had a picture of him posted on your pillowcase, weeping when he left. Let's not forget that.
Yeah,
Let's not forget the way she was spazzing out when he left.
Fuck.
Like, it's just she needs
I'm
to
so
like,
excited for the next season.
I just want her to calm down. Me
She
too,
will.
dude.
She will.
Yeah, I mean, she sees all the hate she's getting online. All comments disabled, which is good.
That's good.
Preserve your mental health because people are not messing with her at all.
But my thing is about this stuff is like, there's never anything that serious that's happening on Love Island besides like Huda that like would warrant a hate comment from me. Like just a little bit about like, what do you want the
No, I
reality show to be
agree.
boring? Like
I
was nothing
agree,
supposed to
but
happen?
I agree. Like, I personally would never go leave hate on her page because, like, I'm a normal functioning member of society. But I feel like at the end of the day, you low-key sign up what you sign up for.
Oh, for sure. You know, there's
if you go on
crazies out
that show
there.
and you start acting like that, you just go have to get hate comments. Like,
You
it's
don't
just
have to. It's not gonna
it's
come
just
from me, but
people-
someone's
it's
going
not gonna
to.
come from me, but it's going to come from the public. Like, they really do not like her, and I feel like people are with it. Not that you should be leaving hate like in a nasty way, but I feel like you're within your rights to give your opinion. It's reality TV. It's TV. Sorry.
It literally is TV.
Like, everyone wants the perks of being on television and making all the money and having all the popularity with no backlash. That's not realistic.
It's not realistic at all.
It's
actually.
not. Even your
Every
favorites
single
of
person,
faves.
yeah, your favorites of
yeah.
faves, they're still getting letters and hate comments and all this stuff.
Yeah.
There's no amount of success in this world that you can have that will leave you uncriticized.
Like, unfortunately, that's just the way. Like, look at Beyonce, bro. Everybody be on her ass every damn
Every
day.
fucking day. Look at Zendaya. They on her ass because she's too polite.
She's too polite.
Zendaya's
She
just
got
too
married.
fake.
And
She
now
don't have an opinion on anything. Oh, they asked Zendaya this. She just answers. She don't even give her real opinion. Da-da-da. I'm just sick of her. What?
Yeah.
Like,
what's going
no.
on?
Yeah.
So it's just kind of like, that's why I'm just like, y'all just need to, and y'all are like lower on the totem pole type celebrities. So you just have to endure. Like, I'm sorry. But I'm so glad that Alandra isn't a part of any of this.
I know, bro. She's too.
Her caliber is a little too.
She met Zendaya.
She don't got time for these types of shows, bro.
You know, her and Zendaya were at an event. What was it? I don't know. Maybe the Golden Globes or whatever. And she was just sitting there, and Zendaya ran across the room.
Yes.
And ran to her and was like, "I love Love Island so much." And she's like, "I'm sorry. I feel like I'm being so parasocial right now, but I literally love Love Island so much."
Nope.
Alandra, I'm behind you.
Yeah.
My thing about Alandria, it's like Alandria and Meghan Markle and Megan Thee Stallion. Like, I don't even care about them as people.
Yeah.
But the hate that they receive is too much, so now I have to be on their side.
Yeah, now I have to chime in, low-key.
Like, I'm sorry. I literally, when I was watching Love Island, I wasn't even thinking about Alandria.
No,
like,
I wasn't either.
I liked her. Like, I thought she was beautiful and everything, but I wasn't,
yeah.
like, my favorite person was probably Shelly. Like, not gonna lie. Like, I really like Shelly.
Shelly was definitely not mine, but like,
You know what I mean? Like, I literally was like, I don't gaff about any of them. You come online, these people are calling Alandria out her fucking name. Like, no, now I have to stand for her. Like, I'm sorry.
What's going on? Why?
Now I have to stand for her. Same thing with Meghan Markle. Like, I didn't even know Meghan Markle was black till they started being racist to her.
I didn't know that either. I also just, because I never watched like Suits or anything, so I genuinely just barely knew who she was.
Yeah. I thought she was
and
Italian.
All of a sudden, all of a sudden now y'all are making me act out in these comment sections because y'all want to act all crazy. Like, what's going on?
Same thing with Megan Thee Stallion. Okay, what was it, Captain Hook? Like, it's not like she's writing Pulitzer Prize winning poems or whatever. Like, she got shot and you're celebrating? No.
Yeah, like what?
No.
Meg Thee Stallion.
Bro, fuck. My workout studio is having, guys, if you don't know, Klay Thompson cheated on Megan Thee Stallion. Yeah. My workout studio is having a Megan Thee Stallion tribute class. So I'm going to be there.
That is so crazy.
In honor of her.
I'm actually like really tore up for her.
Oh.
She just really seemed happy. Like, I would just see her stuff. Like, I would just see like people posting like whatever. And I was just like, damn, she seems really, really just, I love to see a black woman just happy.
She did seem really fucking happy. She did seem really freaking happy. Really? And that's the worst part about it all. It's like social media, you really never know. Like, it's fake, but like, damn, when you looked at them, obviously social media is fake, but like when you looked at them, it just looked like they were happy.
Bro, she seemed really happy. Like, whenever he was late to pick her up, brought her a flower, late to pick her up from the airport, brought her flowers. He was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry that I'm late. Like I just timed it." Like he was really beating himself up because he was like, "Damn, like I was late to pick up my girl. Like she was cooking, they were doing, he was goofy, like." And you never really see that. I've never really seen like, especially athletes kind of bring themselves on social media, like being more goofy and in love with their girls, like that type of vibe. So it was just genuinely like so nice to see. Like she just looked so happy. And then I saw her story and I just,
Black
no,
scream. My heart shattered. I
no,
was like,
shattered. Like I actually felt like internal, like, wow, this is really sad.
it is
Because
really
I
sad.
know she's so sad.
She was crying at because she's on Broadway right now. She's in
Yes, I
Broadway. She was
saw
crying. I was
that.
like, fuck.
I know. And everyone was like, we love you. We
Megan
love
don't even do
you.
nothing to any. She doesn't do anything to
She's
anybody.
she's just there. She's just trying to vibe, like do her hottie boot camp, like
Like work
just
out, make
work out,
music,
like yeah, like
make
give back to
raunchy
her
music.
community, like
Yeah.
oh, like why can't she just? I really thought she was about to end up being somebody's wife. Like I'm really tore up for her. I'm like this. It really this is cutting deep for me. Like I was just like, damn, like she really just looked happy, and I was so happy that she was happy. And
It's
it's
just another
just
high profile cheating. Like when Beyonce cheated on
yeah,
Jay-Z, where it's just like,
yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, like what's going
Like
on?
bitches can't have anything. Women can't have anything.
Nothing,
Nothing.
nothing. Damn.
All we can do is pray.
All we can do is pray, but I don't know. Hopefully she drops an album soon. Everybody feeling wild out this summer. Right in time for summer.
Yeah, exactly. We need it by May. We need it by June
Crazy.
1st, Megan. It needs to be on the
Yeah.
desk by June 1st.
Yeah.
Thank you. Hot girl summer.
Damn. Should we get into it?
Yeah, let's get into the topic of the episode. So there's this book that's like really getting a lot of attention and it's called Yesteryear. It's about like a trad wife in America in modern day who like posts her life online. She has these beautiful children, she has this beautiful husband, and she wakes up and it's 18 something and she actually has to be a fucking trad wife and like actually has to like do that shit. And she's like, is this a nightmare? What's going on? So I just picked it up and I'm like thinking about it and everything. It hasn't arrived yet. Like I just ordered it. I'm just
Okay.
like thinking, I would just have me thinking about trad wives and
Yeah.
just their conception in pop culture and like what's going on. And I
What
was
is going on?
reading the New York Times and just like reading all these publications. There's a mass exodus of women leaving the workforce. We've had more women leave the workforce in the past like 5 years than ever in human history or ever in modern history.
Honestly, that doesn't surprise me. I know
Yeah.
people at my own job, mind you, I'm 24, fellow 24-year-old women that are like married, getting married, talking about some, man, I just want to stay home. Man, I just want to. I know so many people like that. So that actually doesn't surprise me at all.
Mhm.
It's really
Yeah.
crazy.
There's this women in the workforce, there's something nefarious going on.
Hmm.
You have all these women talking about rising cost of daycare and how it's forcing women, new mothers who are having kids to want to stay home. And just like the messaging from the highest of the highs in the White House. Like
Yep.
there's something nefarious, but so
Yeah.
let's get into it. So the internet is currently romanticizing a very specific version of womanhood. Beautiful domesticity, marriage, motherhood, cooking from scratch, serving your husband, leaving the workforce, and presenting it all as a return to natural or traditional values. The trad wife aesthetic has moved beyond niche internet culture into mainstream media. It's in publishing now, it's in cookbooks, it's in influencer branding, and now that we're talking about World War She, you know it's in pop culture discourse. So Nara Smith, often associated with Nara Smith is an influencer who often wears elaborate gowns, very, very luxurious clothing that's elaborate and exaggerated. And she makes things from scratch. Like she'll make fuck, what is she what are some of the shit
Dude,
she makes
she'll
from
make
scratch?
like marshmallows,
S'mores from
cereal,
class. She'll make
yeah,
s'mores
like
from scratch and like get cocoa beans and crack open the
yes,
cocoa beans and make
yes.
chocolate from the pods.
Yes, like peanut butter jelly, make the bread, make the jelly, make the peanut butter, like that type of from scratch.
Only thing she
Yeah.
didn't make was the knife and the bowls.
Yeah,
Like,
literally, literally.
like it's insane. But she's often associated with domestic, like trad wife content. But she's really pushed back on that label by describing herself as a working mother building a culinary brand, not a homemaker. But we have Ballerina Farm, which I think is she's probably queen
She's queen of the trad wives.
Yeah, she's probably
Because
queen trad wife.
yeah, because not only is her content what it is, she also got like 10 children. Like she
Yeah.
queen trad wife. I did buy her protein powder. It comes on
But her
Thursday.
brother's gas.
Dude,
Like, I
everyone
don't
keeps saying
care.
it.
It's
Yeah,
literally
everyone keeps
amazing.
saying it's like fire, so
It's
fire.
the
Like I
best
was
protein
just
powder I've
like,
ever had.
that's what I've so many reviews, so many people have said that. So I was like, I hate protein powder. So I was like, I just need to try this.
Yeah.
So we gonna
Has it
see.
come in yet? What flavor did you get?
No, it comes on Thursday. I got the variety pack
Mm-hmm.
just so I could try them out. I heard that the maple cinnamon or whatever the heck is
Bro.
really
It
good.
literally tastes like the milk at the bottom of the bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh my
Like
gosh.
exactly.
So I just wanted, but I also am such a huge vanilla fan, so I had to try that
Hmm.
too. And then I'm gonna, do all of them, then pick to get the big
Yeah.
jar.
No,
Yeah.
it's amazing. And I also want to try the strawberries and cream one. That's my next one because most of my
Yes.
smoothies, most of the things I put protein powder in are like fruit smoothies. So I feel like it would just
Yeah.
go very well with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not everything we're saying about Ballerina Farm, nothing but respect for her and that protein
Yes,
powder.
yes.
Nothing but
And
respect for her
just the
protein powder.
products in general. Like
Yeah,
she
they're
gotta
all
go far.
very
Like,
high quality,
yeah, like
which is why it's so weird to me that she's riding that traditional Americana wave about traditional womanhood. And even she was a cover of conservative magazine called Evie Magazine, who her article was, or on the cover of the magazine that she was on, these were some of the articles that were in that one. The importance of being sexy, why society needs aspirational beauty from women. And studies find women with beautiful faces desire more children. Evie is a conservative magazine that was founded in 2018 by editor-in-chief Brittany Martinez, who sometimes goes by her married name Hugo Boom, a model and entrepreneur, and her husband Gabriel Hugo Boom. When the website launched, Martinez said that her goal for founding the magazine was to push more traditional ideas of womanhood. For decades, this is a quote, for decades, women's publications have tried to convince women that they can be just like men, instead of celebrating femininity and what makes women wonderfully unique, end quote, she wrote. It was this gap in the market that made me and my colleagues wonder, what if there was a conservative Cosmo, referring to Cosmopolitan magazine?
wow.
Yeah. So I think Carol 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 Claire Burke, who was the author of Yesteryear, has really like I think her book being published just kind of really signifies a mark in pop culture where people are like starting to really criticize this trad wife messaging.
Yes.
Because it's like
Yeah.
it's a satirical novel about all this messaging. Like if it's so natural, why are you guys trying to force us to do it? Like why? That's my biggest thing. Like if
That's the
it's
part.
yeah,
If it is so natural and that's how we were designed to be, then why do y'all gotta preach it from the rooftops?
you
Like
know, it's natural
what?
eating. I just eat. You know, it's natural laughing. You start laughing from like if all this stuff is so natural, women's natural roles, wouldn't we just do it?
We would just do it.
Like
There would be no, oh, women going to work. There would be, because we would just all collectively
just go to
go.
work.
Yeah, like we would all just stay home and have
Yeah.
kids. Like,
It
yeah,
doesn't make any sense.
it
So
doesn't.
at the same time, the labor market is showing real strain for women, especially mothers. So it was reported that 455,000 women left the US workforce between January and August 2025. KPMG had this great article called The Great Exit Analysis that really connected the decline among mothers of young children to childcare costs, return to office mandates, and reduced flexibility. So one of the things I thought was really interesting was that they found that women with a bachelor's or higher and young children have the largest decline in labor force participation in history in the past like 5 years.
Wow.
Yeah. So the COVID pandemic severely disrupted the childcare sector. Daycare operations shut down while schools went online. Many women cut their work hours or left the labor force to take care of their children because they saw that they had little choice. The funds from the federal government stabilized the sector. Companies also shifted online, providing remote work opportunities that brought many women back into the workforce. So women with young children drove record participation of prime age women in the US economy. But now these gains are reversing. Since late 2023, women with young children have been leaving the labor force. Those with college degrees or higher are driving those losses. Over the same period, men with young children have increased their participation in the workforce. Labor markets are expected to be tight in the years ahead due to retiring baby boomers, low birth rates, and curbs on immigration. The childcare crisis is adding additional stress to the labor supply. Employers are losing talent, and as a result, the US economy will grow more slowly. And the National Partnership for Women And families found that Black mothers of young children have faced especially steep declines in labor force participation since the late 2023 peak.
Interesting, because you said what, it's majority women with like their
Degrees.
degrees.
Hmm.
That's really surprising to me. Wow.
Yeah, it's like educated women who would be, you know what I mean, working aren't.
Yeah,
They're staying
yeah.
home. I think it's
Huh.
because of the messaging, personally.
Yes,
There are
100%.
so many
Yeah.
young women that I know who are just like, I don't want to work.
Yeah, 100. Yeah, I just want to stay home. Like they're literally just like, yeah, I just want to stay home.
Why did feminism do this to me?
Like, yeah, like, oh my God, like, why did they have to fight for us to be able to go work? I just wanted to
Yeah,
stay
we're
home.
gonna get to that. I don't know who told all these women that women haven't been working for all of human history,
They
but
just think it's something that just happened
yeah,
randomly.
like
Like poof, now all of a sudden we all gotta go to work. Like
mhm.
what?
I need that to stop. Women have been working for all women except for like very rich women. It's like people will
Yes.
watch like The Gilded Age on HBO and think that you would have been a fucking Vanderbilt or a Rockefeller, but you would have been
Like,
a
no, you would
fucking
have been a regular
seamstress.
degular. Like, what are you?
It's like I don't know what else to tell you. You would have been a regular degular ass person like the fucking rest of
Yeah.
us.
Like what?
So the trad wife is not just a stay-at-home mom, and I think that this is like what bothers me in general is like people will talk about trad wives and stuff. It's not just a stay-at-home mom is a family role. A trad wife is an
Yeah.
aesthetic, political fantasy, religious fantasy, and a monetized content strategy. Okay, it is not just like a little stay-at-home mom. Like this trad wife stuff that they're pushing, like these trad wife influencers are not living outside of capitalism. They're not like the messaging I think is so hypocritical because these trad wife influencers will say if you go to work and leave your children at home, you are stupid because your company will replace you in a heartbeat, because
Yo.
this, because that, all of this stuff. You're not living outside of capitalism. You are making content, you're
Yup.
positioning yourself to be brands, you're selling products, you're
Yup.
getting
Doing
sponsorships, you're
brand
writing cook
deals.
deals,
Yup.
you're
Mm-hmm.
working every single day. Hannah Newman works harder than I do, I bet.
Yeah, 100%.
Like,
100%. Like she's a whole entrepreneur business owner.
yeah,
Like what's going on?
what's
Like
going on? Like, you don't get to, I don't know. It's just like, Business Influencer wrote an article about how the trad wife economy is going mainstream, noting that these domestic influencers are turning homemaking into a scalable lifestyle brand. And yeah, I think it's just so funny to me. So another really good example of this is I think The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives and just the Mormon
uh,
Church in general. So like you have The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, which is a TV show on Hulu about these Mormon women who they got married when they were super young, and I think the whole thing was in their marriages they were supposed to be at home not doing anything, and they started
yup.
posting on TikTok. Now they're the primary breadwinners of their families, and their husbands and their families are trying to figure out where they land in this. You watch it, you can probably give a
Yeah,
better.
yeah. Yeah, no, that's basically it. Like now the wives are the ones who make all the money, and know some of the relationships have like a lot of like contention towards that. Like some of the men are not okay with that, but now they're trying to abolish the stereotypical like marriage and gender roles, and that's like what they push is that they're pushing the forefront of what like Mormonism traditionally has always been, like women staying at home taking care of the children, men going to work, but like now they're the breadwinners and blah 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 blah. Yeah.
So the Church of Jesus Christ made this Instagram post of this young man, and he just basically gave his testimony. I thought it was so interesting. So it's about this guy saying he grew up in Arizona, served a mission in Mexico, went to college thinking he had a pretty clear path for life. And then I met my now wife, Victoria, and everything changed in the best way. She always knew she wanted to be a doctor. Pediatric neurology isn't an easy road, but it's who she is: compassionate, steady, brilliant, and drawn to help kids and families through the hardest thing life hands them. When she got into med school in California, we packed up and moved. Stepping into her dream together was an easy choice. I wanted to support her the way she had always supported me. And honestly, watching her work and sacrifice and love people like she does has strengthened my faith more than anything else. My path hasn't always been clear. I've tried different directions, learned a lot, prayed a lot. Some days I still feel like I'm figuring it out, but I do know that God doesn't measure timelines. He measures love, humility, and the way we show up for each other. Supporting her doesn't shrink my purpose, it expands it. Our callings from God can look different, and that's beautiful. I'm building my future too, but I'm grateful that right now, part of my purpose is cheering for the person I love most as she stepped into hers. There's no right way for us to build a family or future. For us, this is ours, and it's sacred. Nate. Really sweet and beautiful, right?
Oh, that is really sweet.
You would have thought he was talking about crucifying babies. The way that people are responding to this. Like, this is the comments in this are insane. So if this is all about careers, where does family come in? Where does parenthood come in? 10 to 15 years down the road, what President Oak said in the last conference about birth rate declining was true. There's not one right or wrong way to build a family or a future. Wrong. Go read the Family Proclamation if you need help. Why are we pushing feminist ideals? President Oak and the first presidency have all stressed on the declining birth rate. Pushing women to go into careers over being mothers contradicts this divine agenda to promote childbearing and mothers and fathers fulfilling their duties and responsibilities. Do we still believe in the Family Proclamation, or are we going to interpret... Or are we... She didn't even say this right. Are we going to interpret our way out of there being any meaning to the document? And why is church social media censoring my comments? Like...
That is so insane.
Oh my gosh.
But that is like, yeah, that's so, because like even in Mormon Wives, like whatever, Macy and her husband Jacob, Jacob, so I feel like sometimes the men be slipping up sometimes. Like Macy was going on, she's best-selling author, like, she has her baby mama brand, she has like Sinner State Sunday, she's like a lot of little businesses, whatever she has going on. Then I don't know, they were arguing about something, and he says, "Well, men hold the priesthood." Oh, caught his ass. Oh, he slipped up. Oh, he slipped up. It was so crazy. Like we were all just like, "Whoa,
that's a crazy thing to say."
They're happy for you until they're not.
They're happy for you until they're not. My thing is, it was especially crazy to see women say this. There's no greater calling than motherhood. Do you not think women should be doctors?
Like,
this is my thing. Like, if you guys have it your way. So women shouldn't seek higher education. Women shouldn't go get master's degrees. Women shouldn't go get doctorate degrees. Women shouldn't be doctors or lawyers or engineers. Women shouldn't do anything except being mothers.
That's how
Who's going to take care of you?
That's how they see it. They want some man to do it. That's how they truly see it.
I don't know. I think it's a superiority thing.
Yeah.
Because if it wasn't, then they would just be at home and shut the fuck up. Like they want like they keep saying. You don't actually want to be home and shut the fuck up. It's the same thing with this like Trump shit. It's like you don't actually want the stuff that he's saying. All these people in Oklahoma who voted for Trump to go expel all the undocumented immigrants. Now you don't have anyone to work in construction. You didn't actually want it. You wanted to sit up and say that you're better than people who did it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's so true. Yeah.
If you actually wanted to get out of this capitalistic cog and you wanted to say, oh, this is promoting careers over motherhood, you wouldn't be trying to be an influencer right now.
That's true. Like, why don't you just be quiet and stay home and take care of your children? But no, Hannah Newman's probably like a millionaire.
Oh.
She definitely is.
Yeah.
Let me not even say probably.
She's
Nara
a millionaire.
Smith is rich as hell.
Yeah.
Like, she's a millionaire too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all these stay-at-home, like all the popular, like Aspen Ovar, they're gonna be like all those, like, not that she doesn't even push that at all, but like just like the rest of the mom influencers that spew the trad wife, they're rich. They're really rich.
Rich as fuck. So that's the thing. It's so
really
ironic
rich.
to me because the people who are spewing this shit out the most, Miss Girl, who opened up Evie magazine, you're rich as fuck.
Yo.
You're rich as literal. You're rich. And you're telling all these women who, before they've even gotten their life started, that they should just
lay down their lives, stay home, and pop out some children.
There's an 18-year-old LDS stay-at-home wife on TikTok that I see, and all of her comments like, girl, you get up and do something. How are you a you don't have any kids? What are you doing all day? You have to get a job. Like, this is insane.
There's so many of them.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Like, even I've seen so many of them. They're like just stay-at-home wives. Like, they actually don't even have children.
Yeah.
Like, they're just staying at home for the love of the game. And it's just like, what are you actually doing? Like, what's going on?
Like, dead ass
what's
for the love
going
of the fucking game.
on?
And it's really ironic when this is like a Christian thing, because the Latter-day Saints too, it's like, you guys have your own relief society made up of women that establish hospitals, help women attend medical school, train women in nursing and midwifery. Like, they used to assist women and give them financial help to go to medical school. But now that a couple of influencers are telling you that it's selfish for you to go to work, you just believe them?
Yep.
This is shit that just sends me.
Yeah, no, it's crazy because you're like, yeah, all those influencers they're filthy rich.
Yeah,
They're filthy rich.
filthy fucking rich.
Homegirl, 18-year-old that's sitting at home with no kids, being a stay-at-home wife is not rich.
Yeah,
So like,
I don't understand it.
I don't know,
I don't
bro.
understand it.
It's really crazy because there is such a rise. Like, and then like they'll be in their comments like, yo, you should like, I don't know, like at least take classes or like, get a part-time job or something. They're like, no, like, what's wrong if I just want to stay home and just blah 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 blah. Stay home,
My
but I
dreams may not.
guess.
My dreams may be different than yours. That doesn't mean they're less
Yeah.
important.
They
You're
love
not
to
gonna
play
tell
yo,
me.
yo.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna be very real with you. A neurosurgeon's job is more important than mine,
Yep. Yeah.
and I don't
In
understand
mine,
why that's
yeah.
controversial to say.
Why is it controversial?
A neurosurgeon's job is more important than mine.
And that's okay.
Yeah, just
That's
because
just
my
the
dreams are
truth.
smaller than hers, maybe it does mean that they're less important. That's just the truth. I don't
That's just the
understand why that's
truth.
offensive to say. Yeah, I'm gonna be real.
It might just have to
It
be.
might just have
Like,
to
and,
be.
and and that doesn't make me feel any type
Yeah.
of way because I understand that that's true.
There's just a
Like, I'm
hierarchy
not
of
over
life.
here, ER doctor. I'm not over here saving people's lives every. Like,
Yeah.
that's okay. Like,
It's okay. I don't. I just really
okay.
don't understand why that's contra, or why like we've deluded ourselves into thinking. I don't know, but I think one of the things that's making this very pressing is the birth rate anxiety that I think a lot of people have, or like. I mean, we even saw it in the
Yeah.
decision in the Dobbs decision, the one that ended overturned Roe v. Wade. It literally
Yeah.
said in quotes, domestic supply of infants. We are seeing a reduction and we need to increase the supply, the domestic supply of infants. Like but
they're
I think that-
scared.
no, they're very scared. And I think that's why they're responding to all this stuff by shaming women out of education, shaming women out of their
Yeah.
career, shaming women out of medical school, shaming women out of financial independence or public life. Like if people want us to have more kids, people want women to have more kids, the logical solution is childcare.
Yeah. The
Paid
logical
leave.
solution is like being able to afford them. Like,
Yeah.
like
Economic security, like what can we start there?
yeah, like maybe if I take maternity leave, I don't lose my job.
Yeah.
Like maybe that would be good.
don't-
Like,
It's controversial.
yeah,
Yeah,
like,
so the idea that women the idea that women used to stay home until capitalism forced them out is just historically incorrect. It's literally just historically incorrect, right? So even with white women, right? In Europe and early colonial America, women worked through household production, craft labor, agriculture, markets, and family businessing. And textile is one of the biggest examples of a woman-run industry
Yep.
in the Industrial Revolution. 100 years ago, 200 years ago, women were in the factory spinning, weaving, sewing, knitting, lace making, laundering, mending, were labor intensive and economically necessary. The European textile manufacturing industry was deeply gendered. Even in museums, they're like spinning and bobbin lace making were professions that were, quote, firmly in the hands of women and were practiced by women and girls across Western Europe through the 17th to early 20th century. Like lace making and parts
Yeah,
of
like, it
Britain.
was crucial.
It was crucial.
Yeah.
Like it was done primarily by women and older girls to supplement their family income. They would send girls to finishing schools. They would send girls to factories so they could make watches. They could like mend presses. They could work the phone booths. You know, like the you know what I'm talking about? Like where they have all those wires and they put all those wires in.
yeah, yeah.
Like they were working. So I'm so confused as to like,
why
yeah.
everyone thinks all of a sudden, poof, now we all got to go to work.
Yeah. Like the textile mills in the early United States, the British Industrial Revolution relied a lot on the labor of
Yeah.
women to run the textile mills and to run all these factories and to run the garment work. Shirtwaist factories in New York City. Like, I don't know. And it's also like back then people ran family businesses. Like people would run grocery stores, people would run bowling
Yeah.
alleys, people would run pet shops. The entire family was fucking working.
Yeah,
If
everyone had to pitch in.
everyone had
Like,
to
it was
pitch
a-
in.
Yeah.
And I think that this just goes to show that not only have women been working for all of human history, women's work has been undervalued for human history.
Yep.
Like you guys
I think
don't
that's
even,
the biggest point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I
They don't
know.
even acknowledge it as working.
You don't even
like-
acknowledge the fact that women have been doing domestic service, clerical work, teaching, nursing, factory work, garment. They don't even see it as working.
They were just I don't know what they thought it was. They were just, out there doing whatever women do, I guess. That's such a good point. Because, like, yeah, people just don't see it as working. Because, like, how the whole family own a farm. The woman's up every morning, milking the cows, feeding the cows, doing whatever. But that's not seen as work. Like, then what is it?
Then what is it?
Then what is it?
Yeah. It's very interesting. And I think it's also very interesting that like these statistics that they like to bring up about like women in the workforce. So 100 years ago they forced it out. Baby, you couldn't open a credit card back then. You couldn't get a loan. You couldn't, like, if we want to look at the standards of how women were doing and the ways that we like look at developing nations and we rank developing nations on how great they are for women, baby, we were low. You want to go back there? You don't want to own property?
That's the thing, is like, but some of them really don't. Some of them really don't. Like, they really just live in an alternate universe. But a lot of them, they don't understand that aspect of it. They just want like I want to stay home and do nothing, and I want to go back to that time, but I don't want to take or I don't even notice that, yeah, you couldn't have a credit card.
Yeah. Like, do you think this is a sissy school? It's
like,
not.
What do y'all think this is?
What do you think money is? That's my thing too. What do you think, like, what do you think money, if money isn't power, then what is it?
And where do you think where money comes from?
Yeah.
Like, I think some people just think like that stuff just spawns.
Oh,
and I just think about it like now, like in the context of like 2026, obviously like the economy and like the climate that we're in and like, access to education and things like that. I personally just don't understand. Obviously, besides like the influencers pushing it, like it's genuinely jarring to me when like I talk to fellow colleagues and just like other people, like other young women in the workforce, and their mindset is, yeah, I just want to stay home.
What's at home, bro?
Literally,
what the fuck is happening
dead
at
ass?
home?
What is at home?
Like,
you don't even have kids.
You don't even have kids.
Like, what is at home? To do what?
To do fucking what, bro?
I don't think it's cute. It's not cute to me.
It's not cute and it's not funny. It's quite scary.
Like, at what line do we just classify you as a bum? Like,
I'm saying, and I don't really ever feel bad for men, but some of the shit I'm seeing online right now that these women are putting these men through, I'm like, damn, I'm starting to feel bad about men. How are you gonna start dating someone, a 24-year-old young man, and you're telling him all this, baby, to go to work?
It's just bum behavior.
Yeah, like this is
like
crazy.
if you think about it, like you just want someone else to, like, obviously for the context of our age, it matters a lot. Like we are both 24.
Yeah.
Why would someone who went to school, got a degree,
got an education,
why would I now look to a fellow 24-year-old man,
my peer,
to supply my? That don't even make sense. Like that doesn't
fucking sense.
That doesn't even make sense to me.
Yeah.
Like why would that ever be something that would go through my head? Like, but there's so many people that are like that. Like for what? And why? Why did you go to school?
It's this messaging.
Yeah. I think that's like, cause like now it's like propped up as like you're better than.
Yeah.
Or like it's like
at home because I didn't
like,
marry a loser.
Yeah, like you at home because you a bum. Like I don't know what to like. Why wouldn't you want more money? I don't
understand. Why wouldn't you? I don't
like.
know.
I don't even why. And I just think about like the process of going to. My biggest thing is we went to school, we went to college, we went to school, we went to college.
They don't want women to go to school or college anymore. You don't see all these attacks that they have. Oh, you send your daughter to school, she's getting a train run through her at school. Oh, you send your daughter to school for basket weaving. My daughters aren't going to school. They just need to find a husband. They're Look at how much they've devalued all these professional degrees. Yeah, no, they don't want women to go to school anymore. Trying to take away nursing as a professional program. You can get loans for it. No, they don't want these women to be going to school.
That's so true.
You literally will like see these things about people who you've never been to college. What do you know about fucking college? You see the videos. Anything. Remember the videos during Rush that sororities were posted like girls dancing, and the comments would be like, average body count in this house is 96,000. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they don't even know what fucking college is. They don't understand.
They've never stepped foot in one, but they think that's what makes them better than everybody else.
Meanwhile,
because you didn't fall for the college propaganda, the college scam. Yeah.
Meanwhile, where did all of Trump's kids go?
College. Where did they go?
Not even just college, elite colleges.
Elite colleges.
Ted Cruz
Marin over here sitting up there at NYU.
Yeah.
They like
and Barron's over here sitting in NYU while Pete Hegseth is saying that they're going to stop funding to Ivy League schools and drain the swamp. He went to an Ivy League school,
Like,
mind you. Like
that's why
it's
I just
really
don't
crazy.
understand how these people be getting duped. Like, you think that I don't know, like, you didn't go to college, and for some reason in your head you think all these, political figures also had that same lifestyle, and that's where they're preaching all these. Baby, they went to the most expensive schools in this country.
Yale undergrad, Princeton Law School, Harvard
Like,
undergrad, Yale Law.
I don't. But I mean, I
But
guess
they tell you it's not worth it. Okay.
and you believe them.
Okay. It's like all these doctors and lawyers. I don't know if did you ever want to be like a doctor?
No.
One thing that radicalized me when I like wanted to be a doctor was how many doctors you would talk to who would tell you to not be a doctor. Like, oh no, you shouldn't. Like, no, if I could go back in time, I would never. If you could do anything else besides being a doctor, don't be a doctor. Meanwhile, their kids are going to medical school.
Yeah.
And their kids are getting letters of recommendation for medical school from the damn chief of surgery at Dallas Hospital. Talk to a lawyer. White lawyers are like the richest fucking lawyer you can ever. I mean, I wouldn't recommend law school. I wouldn't recommend. Meanwhile, their dad went to law school. They
Their
went to
grandpa
law
went
school.
to law school. Yo.
Their sister went to law school, and their children are going to law school, and they got them letters of recommendation to go to law school from the damn governor of the state. So
Yo.
there's this thing that people do where they really just try to pull that ladder out from underneath them when it comes to people that,
Yes.
And that's the same
Yeah.
thing that they're doing with college.
Yeah.
Oh, we need trades. Is Trump's son in a trade? Let me ask you
No,
that.
why doesn't Barron go be a plumber then?
Yeah. Why do you want your son to be a plumber?
Yeah.
You bought into this messaging that college is this big fat waste of money, big fat this, big fat that. Anyone who is telling you advice about trade school, look at if they're not in a trade, no one in their family's in a trade, they would beat their child up and send them to a military academy before they let them join a trade. Don't listen to them.
Yeah.
And why do people think trade school is not school?
I'm about to say, like, why do they?
I don't think trade school is
I don't know what they think that people who are in the trades go do. Like,
Yeah.
y'all just think they're going to some building, turn it up every day. It's
No,
school.
it's school. It's hard.
It's school.
It's
Like,
really
it's
hard.
actually really damn hard.
Yeah.
And these electricians and these plumbers are just dilly daddling. It's a very hard job to have.
Do you think if you can't pass regular U.S. history, remedial U.S. history, slow U.S. history at your public high school, you're going to be able to get through electrician school? What
Like,
do you think
what's
electrician
going
school is?
on?
Building blocks? They give you a Lego thing and you just put them in. It's hard.
It's really, really hard.
Like, it's not
Like,
just, I don't know. I'm like the way that they're trying to sell trades to like people that they think are stupid.
Yeah, that has always bothered me because it's still school.
It's still school and it's really fucking hard.
Yeah, and it's like it's a profession. Like these people, like I don't know what, and I don't even know where that started, But yeah, if it's like someone who doesn't try in school or do well in school, they're like, yeah, just go to trade school.
That's not how
Maybe
it works.
it's still school.
You still have to have a work ethic.
You still have to have a
Maybe
work
if
ethic.
you meet a plumber or an electrician, they
Like-
got a good work ethic.
Yeah, like
These
don't-
welders, all this stuff. No, it's not sissy school.
it's hard.
It's hard.
It's hard.
I'd rather be doing what I'm doing than go
Facts,
be a
like,
welder.
don't be an electrician.
Yeah.
I'm good. Y'all got
good.
that. I can't do
So
that
I'm
that
just-
math stuff.
I'm really confused as to
Yeah.
where we're getting this idea from.
Yeah.
Anywho.
No, it's crazy.
Yeah. Okay, we can kind of get back to this. But yeah, so for poor women, middle class women, immigrant women, black women, indigenous women, Latino women, I've always worked, whether in paid labor, family businesses, domestic labor, agriculture, factories, caregiving, or informal economies. They've always worked. And you know what's extra interesting? All of these upper class white people who didn't work, my grandma didn't work, all these people didn't work. You know who was working in their homes to keep their cost of living even lower? All the women I just listed out were working in their
Yup.
homes as domestic caretakers, as doing their
Yup.
laundry, taking care of their children. They were
Kids,
hiring
yup.
people to work.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. We're going to go into the modern workforce. So, contrary to popular belief, because every time you try to talk about women working and all this stuff, I feel like so many people are saying, well, the dad's bringing home the money, like the men are bringing home the bacon. 72% of married women work. 72% of married mothers like married mothers have a labor force participation rate of 72%. Like the majority of women, the majority of mothers are working. And people who aren't married, women, have a labor force participation rate of 78%. So, like, motherhood does not remove women from economic
It,
life. It makes
it don't.
income more of a necessity because some kids are expensive.
Yup. Yup.
And the gap between fathers and mothers reveals the gendered nature of the expectation because fathers aren't widely accused of abandoning their families when they work long hours. Fathers are praised for providing, and mothers are judged for the same behavior, even when their work supports the household.
Yep.
And it's so crazy to me because all these arguments like, oh, if you leave your kids, you're fucking selfish. Like, oh, you're going to let your kid be raised by a daycare, raised by somebody else, or do this while you go, you're a cog in a machine that will fire you at any moment. Doesn't that same thing apply to your husband?
They never see it that way because apparently children are just the mother's
Yeah.
responsibility.
I'm just so confused because doesn't, like, wouldn't that same thing apply to your, like, isn't your husband an accountant? Doesn't he just go work as a cog in a machine and isn't he just replaced? Why doesn't he just stay home?
Yeah.
You guys
Why
can
can't
be,
he take care of his children?
yeah. I'm just so confused. All this, like, 55% of US adults, Pew Research found that 55% of US adults say it's better for a child with two parents to have one parent stay home.
We're interesting.
But interestingly, only 22% say it's generally better if the stay at home parent is the mother. But I think that's kind of a lot low key. The majority of US adults, 55%, say it's better for a child with two parents to have one stay at home to focus on the family, according to the 2023-2024 Religious Landscape Study. This includes 33% who say in a follow-up question that it doesn't matter which parent stays home, 22% who say it's generally better if the stay-at-home parent is the mother, and less than 1% who say it's better if the father stays home. An additional 43% say children in two-parent families are just as well off when both of their parents work outside of the home.
Wait, less than 1% of people think it's better if a man
Yeah.
stays home. That's a crazy statistic to me. Less than 1%.
Because the cultural discourse defaults to women, mothers, as the parents who should sacrifice paid work.
Which, like, that does not surprise me.
Yeah.
Like, that's...
Even when we talk about
I think-
daycare, people are saying, oh, well, why would I work when all of women say, why would I work when all of my
Yeah.
salary goes to daycare? Wouldn't it be the combined family income? Why
Yeah.
is it your income?
Why is it your salary?
Yeah.
Why can't it be his salary?
I don't understand why, like, you know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
automatically the default thought is, well, I was just going to work for free because all of my salary was going to the kid. Why don't you think of it as your husband should stay home because all of his
Yeah.
salary is going to the kid? Why isn't
Yeah.
it half of y'all's salary that's going to the child?
Yeah, like a good chunk of y'all's
Yeah.
salary was going
But it's
to-
always
towards
all of my
childcare.
paycheck was going to the kid. Interesting.
I'm actually so gagged. Like, less than... Okay, I obviously knew... That doesn't surprise me that, like, people think the mother should stay home. That does not surprise me at all. Like, I can't act surprised at that statistic. Less than 1% actually does surprise me.
Yeah.
I thought it would be, like, at least 10. At least 5. At least 5. 5 to 8. Less than 1%?
Yeah, less than 1%.
I am.
And do you know Emma Grede? Did you see what she said?
I didn't see what she said, but I've seen, like, the discourse around it. I don't know why people are so pissed. Like,
Bro. Emma
bro,
Grede
move on.
she's the co-founder of Skims and the co-founder of Good American, which are both, she's like a self-made billionaire. These are both like massively huge brands that like have shaped American clothing and fashion, right? Like very, very, very successful woman. She's black. And they were asking her like, how does she balance being a mother and being a founder? And she was like, well, I'm not a guilty mom. Like, I don't know why people ask these questions. We ask these questions. We already know you would never ask a man these questions. Why do you guys assume that I'm guilty? I don't feel guilty. I don't feel like I have to balance anything. She's like, I'm a 3-hour mom She says, I'm a 3-hour mom. I see my kids for probably 3 hours a day. Like, my kids go to school. I come home. I spend hours with them. And then they go to sleep. People, you would have thought, it's so crazy to me because men will say the same thing.
They do this. They do the same
They do
thing.
worse.
They do worse.
Yeah.
Way worse.
So I don't know. She was like, these are about hard choices that working parents face. But I personally, she was like, people can't stand it when moms don't have mom guilt too. That's what I'm really realizing. It's like, there was this influencer that I really liked, Renee No. I really like her videos,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
She just had a baby and she was talking about how her baby had sleep regression. And so sleep regression is like you have a baby, they sleep really great for a long time and then all of a sudden they start like not sleeping through the night. And she let this go on for like 3 weeks for like the baby was not sleeping through the night. She was getting like 3 hours of sleep every single night. And the baby was like miserable, tired all day, cranky, all this stuff. So she was like, I'm gonna look into sleep training. So she did this like gentle form of sleep training called the Ferber method, which is like when you hear your baby cry, you wait for 1 minute and then you go in and soothe them. And you're just like basically teaching your child how to soothe themselves and how to make it
Self-soothe,
through the
yeah.
night. Yeah. You would have thought she said when my kid cries, I put them outside with the wolves.
Yeah, like I just tossed him outside in the
Yeah.
backyard so I could get some good night's rest. Like
Isn't it
what?
good? You have to teach a child how to do everything else. You don't think you have to teach a child how to sleep through the night?
You don't think it's okay to teach a human how to self-soothe?
You,
Like,
like, there are genuinely some people out here who want other mothers and want women to be miserable. And they think
yes,
that like
100%.
sacrifice, like you're gonna get a cookie when you die because of how much you
Yup,
sacrifice when you're a mother.
yup.
And like any mom who doesn't want to wake up every hour on the hour and get 0 hours of sleep and still have to drive around and do responsibilities with their child in the car off of no sleep, that they should just do that.
Yeah.
She was like,
That you should
nah.
your last dying breath should be catered to your child.
Yeah. And she's just like, no, I think it's better for me and my family that we're actually getting sleep at night.
Yeah, I would like to sleep.
Like, and to the fact that that is like controversial to me is quite crazy.
Yeah, it's like quite crazy, but like it also isn't. Like I
No.
just see the way that society moves and how, because the thing with like Emma Greedy is her last name?
Agreed.
Greed. I feel like it's so right. Why are they asking her, how do you balance? How do you feel? Because they want her to say, oh, it's really hard. Oh, like I feel really bad about it. Oh, why this? Oh, why that? Oh, why this? Oh, why that? When men could go to work all day, maybe not even see their kid for days, and that's oh, like he's just providing.
Yeah.
Like he's just being a provider. He's providing for his family. He's just the kids will grow to appreciate it when they're older. That's like the kind of grace that like fathers are given, whereas mothers, it's like wow, like you are neglecting your children.
Dead ass. I mean, it's just how unrealistic the public imagination of motherhood is, right? A
Yeah.
child who attends school, aftercare, extracurriculars, or date, like you're only gonna have a few waking hours with your parents on
Like
many
why you're
weekdays.
like your kids in school for 8 hours.
Like hanging out with their friends, having fun, learning their ABCs. They're supposed to be at school.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, like, bro, I would go to school, come home, and go to my room. I did
Oh,
not want
for
to
sure.
talk to anybody. Like,
And what if the kids in elementary school, they need to be going to bed at 7:30. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? There's only so much
Yeah.
time. A parent can be loving, present, and invested without spending every waking
Every
moment in a
waking
direct
moment,
child-centered
yeah.
interaction. This is what we were talking about in our motherhood episode too, which is like this standard is absurd because it's only applied to mothers and it's a new thing.
yes,
Like they're trying to prescribe anxiety onto women.
yeah,
And it's just not really about the 3 hours. It's about the belief that a good mother is a mother who's infinitely available, and the belief that ambitious women are taking something away from their children, and the belief that women's time belongs morally to her family, while men's time can belong to whatever they want it to be.
it's yeah, and it's crazy because like, yes, it is a new. I'm just like now realizing like this is actually such a new
This
thing.
is a new
Like this was
thing.
not a thing before. Because I'm even thinking like, as someone who's like babysat a bunch of children, has like learned a lot in that aspect. Like I babysat for a family, great parents. Like mom was huge on like independent play. I have stuff that I need to do. Like I work, I get home, I cannot spend my however many hours, whatever 3 hours it is, playing with my child. I have stuff to do at home. Like I want to make a meal, I want to eat. Like this is like a young kid I'm talking about. So they taught her to independently play. And like you go on TikTok and all of a sudden like damn if you don't come home, drop your bags and start playing Legos with your kids, you're the worst mom ever.
Mind you, children have been playing independently
Children
for millennia.
used to have imaginary friends,
Yeah.
bro. Like what are we
Like, this is a new thing. Mothers are spending more time with their children now than ever before in history.
yeah.
So it's like, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. It's just so crazy. And there's also evidence of positive adult outcomes associated with having a working mother. Harvard
Yeah.
Business School finding that women whose mothers worked outside the home were more likely to be employed, hold supervisory responsibility, and earn higher wages than women whose mothers stay home full time. The same research also found that men raised by employed mothers spend more time caring for family members and were better at doing chores and taking on household responsibilities than men who grew up with.
I believe that.
Oh, I believe that too.
I believe
I
that.
believe that too. And the paper studied adult children across 24 countries and linked maternal employment to more equal gender attitudes and domestic outcomes. I believe that.
I believe that. Shit, let me throw my own statistic. Like, I
I
believe those
that.
statistics.
Like, it also reports that access to, it's like, we also talk about daycare, like, oh, you let your kids go to daycare and, oh, be raised by strangers. Daycare is school.
Literally, it's school.
I know a baby who goes to daycare. That shit is school.
It's school. Like, you learn. Man, daycare was genuinely one of the highlights of my life. I loved that shit. Like, I loved the daycare. I loved it.
I loved hanging out with my friends.
It was so fun.
Your kid's
like,
not supposed to be home with you all day.
to do what?
Doing what?
Like, your mother does not need to be your best friend.
Bro,
Like, I would hope she's not.
I don't think a woman's supposed to stay home all fucking day with a 3-year-old and have a
I
3-year-old
don't
as her
think so
only
either.
company.
No.
That's not normal.
That's not, no.
This is isolationist behavior too.
Yes.
This is isolationist thinking. Send your
Yes.
child to go be with other children and go do something.
Mhm. Go be with other adults.
Yeah,
Like,
and go make community. I don't care if it's volunteering or something, but your child should be hanging out with other kids.
100%.
In my opinion, and this is our podcast, so guess what?
This is our opinion.
This is our world. World War II.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So there's reports that state that access to high quality early care and education is associated with long-term positive outcomes across education, employment, health, and other life domains. Also, saying that children who go to daycare have better outcomes in kindergarten, which lead to better outcomes lasting on in life.
I mean, it is school.
It's
so,
literally
yeah.
school. And I'm just
Yeah.
like, it's just so crazy. Like, the political goal should not be to shame mothers out of work. But that's the goal. I don't know. I think they just want to make people more dependent on, I don't know.
Men.
I mean, it's just
Yeah.
like, yes, more dependent on men, but also like men
I
more
just-
dependent on their work too.
Yeah.
Like, you can't have any flexibility if your
yeah.
entire fucking family being able to eat rests on your neck. That's not a good place to be either.
Yeah.
Anyone who
'cause-
can feed you can starve you.
Yeah. And I've seen enough TikTok videos to see that's the truth.
Yeah.
So personally, I'm gonna go to work.
I'm gonna go to work.
But y'all,
I'm gonna go to work. And I also
I'ma go
think
to work
that
personally.
these young women who are buying into this tri-wife bullshit are not understanding that when you leave the workforce, it's not just like, oh, did it like from my 401k contributions right now, my 401 contributions for the next like 3 years or 4 years is going to be tens, maybe hundreds of thousands of dollars in the 40 years.
yep.
Like,
It will be
Yeah.
hundreds of $1,000s in 40 years. Yup.
from the money that I'm investing in, like, even
Now.
if you take off like 5 years until your kids go to kindergarten, that's 5 years of earning potentials. Do you know what my boss
Yeah.
has done in 5 years? You know how much people get promoted in 5 years? How much your career you can increase? How much opportunity you have in 5 years? Exponentially. You're missing out on social security contributions. You're missing out on networking. You're
Yup.
missing out on employer matches for your 401k contributions. You're missing out on health insurance.
You're also just missing out, like, even just talking about a 5-year gap. People don't be thinking about how hard it is to re-enter the workforce.
God.
I don't like that people don't think about that because y'all, it's not a game. It's actually not,
really not
a
a
game.
game.
Because think about it. You are 27, you leave the workforce, like you've been working for 3 years, you leave the workforce, you come back, girl, you're still you're fighting with 22-year-olds to get a job.
Yeah.
You're still early career.
Do you know that mothers are paid less than fathers in every single state and in the District of Columbia in America?
I believe that.
They
yeah.
devalue the work of
They
women.
really, yeah.
And that makes it that much harder to go back into the workforce.
Yep.
And obviously, I mean, there's this thing when you talk about anything where people will think that you're prescribing what you believe. Like, no, I don't believe that mothers should be discriminated against. But like, if we're going to
No,
operate in
yeah.
reality, I'm not going to give anyone the advice that they should leave the workforce for like
Yeah.
hella years. Or at least,
Yeah.
not even to, I'm not going to advise, but you at least have to know what it means
You have to
miss
yeah,
out
you
on
have
401k contributions.
Yeah,
to miss
you
out
have
on
to
all this
know the
stuff. Mm-hmm.
full picture. I feel like people don't understand the full picture because, like, we're talking about 401k contributions. We're talking about social security benefits, like how, like, even just 5 years is crucial. And then we're also talking about, okay, now you want to re-enter the workforce. That's also really hard. It's not easy. Like these people, you're not getting the full picture from a lot of these like influencers or like a lot of these like people that are spewing all. You're not getting the full picture
because they're working.
Yeah,
That's
like
the
they're
craziest part.
yeah.
Maybe one family may choose one outcome, but the person who's a family may choose one income, right? But the women need to understand that the person who is exiting the labor market is absorbing the greatest individual risk. And they don't
Yep.
understand that because these
Yeah.
influencers who are working
Who are
lying
millionaires.
to you. Literal millionaires. Literal millionaires who are sitting here telling you,
That
get
like you
married
need to stay home.
young,
Yeah.
get married as fast as you can,
Yeah.
have kids as soon as possible, all this stuff. Filming, editing, posting, brand partnerships, affiliate links, cookbooks, sponsorships, audience building, that's labor.
Yeah.
Like a woman telling another woman to leave the workforce while she monetizes off of it. This is like when OnlyFans was first starting out and they were telling you, oh, this is the life, this is this,
Oh
just
yeah,
use my affiliate link.
you'll be a quadrillionaire by
Yeah.
the time you even wake up in the next day. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's
And then you
just
find out it's like not even like 1% of women that are actually making that money.
yeah.
Womp
And they
womp.
just got you because it's
Yeah.
an MLM.
Yeah.
They
Yep.
don't tell the women that. They don't tell the kids that.
Yep.
The young girls and the young women that
Literally
they're
the
manipulating.
kids. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, childcare is one of the clearest structural reasons why women leave the workforce. Higher childcare costs reduce labor workforce participation among mothers, with lower income mothers most responsive to childcare cost changes. The KPMG's Great Exit Analysis identified how high childcare costs and daycare closures is one of the major factors in squeezing mothers of young children. So if parents can't afford childcare, they can't find childcare, daycares
Yeah.
have wait lists of hundreds of children.
Yeah.
They can't work consistently. If they can't work consistently, the household income falls. If the household income falls, women's long-term earning potential and retirement security is damaged. And employers lose talent, productivity, and continuity. And you know what's interesting? Trump said in April, he said, we can't take care of daycare, arguing that daycare should be left to the states and the states should pay for it. And he's tired of hearing people complain to him about how expensive daycare is. He doesn't care. He said that because we're in this war, please stop talking to me about daycare. We can't focus on this right now. It's interesting because the Build Back Better bill from Joe Biden would have
Yeah.
introduced
What-
framework
yeah.
that included universal preschool for 3 and 4-year-olds and also included a child care affordability structure that would cap many eligible families' child care payments at 7% of their income. I know
was
a
our-
kid.
yeah.
I remember one of my friends in high school, his parents had a baby when he was like in middle school. He found out that they were paying 40% of their income to the kids' daycare. Isn't
That
that
is so crazy.
daycare was thousands
oh.
of dollars a month.
That's so
Yeah.
crazy. Like what?
And the policies did not pass, leaving families to continue navigating childcare as a private market crisis. And now we have Zohran Mamdani. We need him to run for president. He's
Yeah,
launching
if he
universal free
could.
care for everyone. He said all means all. Even rich people can go to if they want to, they can send their kids to our universal preschools, universal daycare. It's just crazy. It's just a contradiction.
It's crazy.
Politicians and all these podcasters and commentators say women should have more babies. They say motherhood is sacred. They say birth rates are falling. But when childcare, paid leave, healthcare, workplace flexibility come out, they call it too
Yeah.
expensive, too
Yeah.
much government overreach, too complicated, and not the government's job. It's the real demand, bro. It's not about family. It's about they want women's unpaid labor.
Yep.
Your company will replace you. Your children are only young ones. You're letting strangers read your children. Being a mother is the most important job in the world. If a mother working as a doctor is abandoning her family, why is a father working as an accountant not abandoning his family? If corporate
Like-
work is soulless, why are men participating in it if it's so bad for the
Yeah,
soul?
like-
If the home is sacred, shouldn't fathers be morally expected to sacrifice their career advancement at the same rate as mothers?
Yeah, because the home is sacred.
It's just
And ain't they
crazy.
the head of the household? Go take care of the home.
Yeah. Men are providers. Women are framed as deserters when they work. Men's ambition is family oriented. Women's ambition is individualistic. Men's money is just, yeah.
It's just so like systemic. It's just so deeply rooted. I don't know. I just gotta stay in school, bro. Stay in
Bro,
school, get a job.
Get a job.
Get a job, work.
I think we need to find the person. Remember the what's your dream job? Oh, I don't dream of labor. I think that person should be fined for saying that. I think
Yeah.
that was like a pretty awful thing that a lot of people. I like working.
I mean, I just like having money
Yeah,
and
that's what I mean when I say I like working.
Yeah.
I live in my own apartment. I buy
Yeah.
my own clothes. I buy
My
my
own
own house.
clothes.
Like, do you understand how lovely it is? I was talking to one of my dad's friends who has kids in college, and he was like asking me all this stuff, and he was like just asking me how my life was and like how I like my life. I'm like, there's literally nothing I'll ever tell anyone in college but to just go study.
Just go
Go study.
study.
Because you can't even understand. I couldn't even fathom the life that I'm living right now when I was in college. Like, genuinely, I
Yeah.
don't know if my brain would be able to comprehend it. To have your own life, have your own everything, buy the
Just
bedding on your
freedom.
the freedom that
Freedom.
you have. I've never experienced freedom like this in my
Yeah.
life.
Like it's and that's why we keep talking about like, people post grad this, post grad that. The freedom that you have to just and when you work to just do the things you want, not be in situations that you don't want to be in situations that you do want to be in. Money is freedom. Having your own money is
Literally
freedom.
freedom. Not
It
having to
is
ask
freedom.
anybody
For
for anything.
anything is freedom. That's true
And
freedom.
that's what they have. But this is the
Yeah.
thing, right? The men have that.
Yeah.
The women have
They
that. Now
have
we don't
that.
need them.
Yep. These influencers have that too.
Yeah.
Don't
Don't forget.
don't think that they're going over to their husband being like, "Oh, can I have money to buy this?" They are millionaires. They're individual millionaires.
Yeah.
They have money.
Miss,
They have jobs.
we forgot to say, Ballerina Farm husband, her husband's dad is the founder of JetBlue Airlines.
Yeah.
Talking to us
They
about
are
traditional
so
womanhood.
Yeah, like
Bye.
yeah, all her content is that, and it's like, oh, she pops out all these kids, bro. She's rich as hell. Like they're
hell.
rich as hell.
She's-
Of course you could have 10 kids when you ballin', like when you got a whole farm to raise the kids on.
She's literally
like
balling.
duh.
Like she's dead ass balling.
Like duh.
She has 9 kids and her roots are always touched up. She's balling.
Yeah, she's balling. Like she be doing. She built her. She likes to be a ballerina. She built herself her own at-home studio.
Yeah.
Like let's don't
not
get it
compare.
twisted.
Dead ass don't get it fucking twisted.
Like she has however many children. She lives on a farm.
That was one of my first
a
viral
big
TikToks. It's like,
farm.
I don't, because people kept on saying, oh, she's cosplaying being rich. No, she's not. I don't know if you're
not.
from New York City or something, but anyone with eyes can tell that they got money.
Shmoney.
What you think? How much do you think it costs to buy a farm?
A farm.
Like, no.
a farm.
Just like,
They have their own farm that they produce.
and they have machines to milk the cows for them.
Yeah, they like, and all their little kids are in their little horse riding, golf, bull riding, just for shits and gigs.
For shits and gigs. I would love to spend a weekend at their house. I'm not gonna
I would love
fucking
to
lie.
too.
I would
Girl, go ahead and make
love
me some of
to.
that food. It'd be so fun.
I would love.
Yeah.
I think I would. 4 days would be too much. Like I would arrive Friday
Yes,
night, wake up
yeah.
Saturday. Maybe I could just get there on Saturday morning too. I think one night's enough.
Just
I'm
spend
gonna
a
be
whole
honest with you.
just spend a whole just see because like people are just not they just cannot conceptualize how rich they actually
Yeah,
are
and how much
and
work it is.
Yeah, like they just think she's just chilling at home doing nothing, bro.
I feel like people who are listening to this who are not young girls think that we're just like preaching to the choir. But genuinely, you don't understand the messaging that's being targeted to like 16 to
Yeah.
22-year-olds right now.
Yo,
About just
and I mean
finding
we're
a
seeing
man.
it we're seeing it play out in real life. Like this is not just like these are conversations that I hear all the time. Like this is not just some shit that I see on social media. Like no,
I see this in real life.
Yeah, in real life.
In real life, talking to a girl, she's talking about, well, I don't want to work.
I'm talking about what? If you say so. Me personally, like I'm gonna have to get that check.
have to get that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that direct
Get that
deposit.
check, yeah. Because there's certain things that rely on that. So that's
Did you
crazy.
get a silk press?
I did.
It looks really nice. Your hair's really healthy. It's super shiny.
Yeah, it is. Thank you.
You look beautiful.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm trying to figure. I know I'm gonna get a sew in like 2 weeks. So
Okay.
I'm really gonna try not to.
Your hair looks amazing.
But
It has so
Yeah,
much
no, I was-
luster to it.
yeah, it's very like It's giving.
It's giving.
Yeah, I'm really on my hair journey. We need to make an episode about that.
Oh, we should. I want to make an episode. We can do an episode about natural hair,
Yeah.
hair,
How everyone needs to shut the hell up.
locks.
Yeah.
I mean, no, I don't think everyone needs to shut the fuck up. I think we need to talk about it more. I'm gonna be honest with you.
No, I agree, but also like some people, I feel like it always starts off good and then like it gets to being way too much, in my opinion.
I mean, at the end of the day, when I was wearing my natural hair out and I would
Yeah.
make TikTok videos, and someone who is wearing a blonde wig would call me a
yes,
racial slur.
in that and yes, in that aspect, yes.
I'm
Yes.
just like, if you are wearing a wig on your head, you don't get to fix your mouth and tell anyone
You see
who's
the-
wearing the hair that God put on their head out anything.
grows out of their goddamn
Yeah,
scalp.
you don't get to tell me anything about my hair. If I go
Yeah.
to your account, can't even see the texture of your hair ever
Yeah.
because you
You
never
can't
wear
tell.
it.
Do you have 3B or do you have 4C? We'll never
We'll
know.
never know because you haven't worn your hair since you came out the womb. Your
The
mom did a
womb.
princess cover up, and that was the last time we saw your fucking hair. So please do not fix your lips to tell me anything about my hair.
Like, please.
Yeah, we can do an episode, and I want to talk about locks. I want to talk about sister locks and
Yes.
the trademark of it all, and just like,
Yeah, we need to talk about everything
Yeah.
because they're really wildin'.
oh, Wile E. Coyote, bro. All right, y'all. Y'all let us know what you think.
Alright.
Leave a comment.
Yeah, let us know what you think. Stay in school, get a job.
Bro. And I know a lot of people are going to talk about feminism and choice, and if it's people's choice. That's not what feminism is. And if you
Yeah.
make it to this point of the video, please understand that that's not what feminism is. Feminism is not about choice.
Yep.
Feminism is about freeing women from the patriarchy. Feminism is not about your choice to stay at home and do nothing. That's not what feminism is about. Okay? So understand that.
Yep.
I'm
Know
not
the
I'm
def-
not mad at you if you do either. Like, I'm not mad at you if you stay at home. I'm not mad at you if you get plastic surgery. I'm not mad at you if you do this. But the idea that just because a woman's making a choice makes it feminist, like, that's just not the
It's
case.
it's just not.
It's
just not.
okay.
It's not the truth.
Yeah,
Like, let's
you can
just-
do whatever it is you want to do. It's a free
your life.
country. It's your
Yeah.
life. I'm happy for you. At the end of the day, what we're not going to do is call it a feminist act. Okay?
Yep.
All right.
All right, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.